Welcome to the Startup Grind.
How did you get into hip hop? Like, is it part of your childhood? Is it something you grew up with?
Yeah, it's something that I grew up with. I grew up in Berkeley, the People's Republic, and at my high school, that was the music, and it really, there was the early guys like Sugar Hill Gang, but it kind of really took off with Run DMC, Hard Times. And then I went to school in New York, and I went to school in New York from '84 to '88, which is when Rakim came out. You guys know Eric B. and Rakim. It was LL Cool J hit. It was, Public Enemy came out. It was just like the amount of just genius stuff that was coming out. Like if you weren't into hip hop, you kind of
maybe the
weren't
start
into
of the
culture.
Beastie Boys, like
yeah, the Beastie Boys was there.
Okay.
The Beastie Boys, the whole Def Jam thing. So it was, it's just the part of my childhood.
Quest.
Tribe Called Quest. Tribe Called Quest is a little later.
Yeah.
The Low End Theory. Sorry, it was all these hip hop questions.
Well, I think
Hopefully
people,
you guys like hip hop. Otherwise, it can be a very boring talk.
But I think people find it interesting because obviously it comes out a lot in your blogs, and it comes out and it seems to have a certain authenticity to it.
Well, the thing about hip hop also in those days was the guys were, none of them were signed to major labels, right? Run DMC was on Profile, and like they were all these little startup labels and Def Jam and these kinds of things. And so the rappers themselves were entrepreneurs. They were like selling their CDs out of the back seats of cars and these kinds of things. And that made it into the music and into the culture. And so, and those of you who are entrepreneurs who listen to hip hop know this, like a lot of hip hop is about like entrepreneur related, like making it and like competing and like all the things that you go through and like the drama of it. And no other music is like that. Like there's no other music that really sing about entrepreneurship. Like it's just not done. But like hip hop, it's like fully part of the culture. Like sometimes the entrepreneurs are like trap stars. But
so for me, like going back to this idea of this struggle, like Biggie Smalls and Juicy, and
we're really going all hip hop.
But I would write about it if I thought I could be credentialed enough to write about it. But he talked about his struggles of getting out of the projects and making it and making something for himself.
From negative to positive.
Yeah. It was all a
Born
dream.
sinner.
I used to read Word Up magazine. But then I saw his mom interviewed and said, he never ate sardines for dinner. He's talking shit. She's like, he had it good.
He's telling a story.
She kind of ruined it, so I don't talk about it. But like Eminem, like he really, he talks about his own personal struggles, which, resonated a lot with me.